When Mario opened the door after climbing along stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help to be freed from a spell. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. Push the start button. Okay, maybe I should have read that part. But, hey, yo, what's up? You know what it is. The one and only Triple the G.O.D. Welcome back to Run That Rex, everybody. And yeah, you know what today is, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to say it. It's the 1-year anniversary of Run That Rex, hooray! Super Mario Bros. 1, the Mega Man X SNES trilogy, and Kirby's Adventure. I finished 5 games in a year. Applause for me. Give me my props. You know, we'll play Devil May Cry one day. You'll be seeing Kamen Rider Bat Ride War sooner than you think. But enough of that. Yes, of course, it is the 1-year anniversary of Run That Rex, and you also know what that means. Please shower me with your gifts. I will send you my PayPal information and give you a post office box where you can send me crap. But yeah, if, you know what, no, back up. If I played Super Mario Bros. 1 to start this long quest of showing you and playing through games that are important to me and that were important to me as my growth as a gamer, what made you think that for the 1-year anniversary I was going to play any other game other than this? Think about that for half a second. Take a second. Think about that. Seriously. Think about it. Because I'm going to be for real. Because we gonna have a truth moment up in here. When it got close to the day of trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do? You know, because I always do something every year, and it's a 1-year anniversary of Run That Rex, it's my birthday, blah, blah, blah. What am I going to play? I had a couple of choices. It was Super Metroid was a possibility. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was a possibility. The Legend is either Legend of Zelda 1 or Link to the Past or even Link's Awakening. Those were possibilities too. But then I kind of knocked all those down because I played Super Mario Bros. 1 to start. But then that left me in a conundrum of sorts because it was like, there are 2 Super Mario Bros. 2. Well, not when I was 4 or 5 years old. This was Super Mario Bros. 2. This is what it said on the cartridge that my cousin Greg bought from the homies up the street. That's what it was. And before 1993, we were none the wiser that there was technically what would now be in 2013 DLC for the first Super Mario Bros. And the real Super Mario Bros. 2, which we know as the Lost Levels or whatever. Do I really want to tell the story of Doki Doki Panic? Well, me being who I am, yeah, I'm going to tell you the story of Doki Doki Panic. Is that because that is what this game is based off of. In Shigeru Miyamoto's infinite genius, whether by accident or by purpose or by divine intervention or whatever, we didn't get Super Mario Bros. The DLC back. We got a game retrofitted from a game called Doki Doki Panic. This is like, at this point, common knowledge. But it's to be explained because what is important is that a lot of what we're going to see through this playthrough is stuff that is now littered through Mario games. The different enemies, the powers that the characters have, which I will explain in a second, and a whole bunch of other stuff which make this game important. Like, Super Mario Bros. 2 to me is like Kirby's Adventure. Because as I explained when I played Kirby's Adventure was a lot of what we know Kirby for now was stuff that was established in that game. And this only, however, rings true for 2 characters in this game because one character, you know, he was always that. And the other character, they were never that again. But then between that is that this game is important, like I said, because of everything that will become an established norm in Mario from this point going forward. And it's all thanks to the happy accident of Super Mario Bros. 2, the real version, and not Super Mario USA, which is what this game is called in Japan, which is based off Doki Doki Panic. But when I really think about that, in that time, making games easier for American audiences were a thing. Super Mario Brothers 3 even did this, and when we actually get around to playing that game, I'll explain it. There was, what Final Fantasy game was that on Super Nintendo? I think that was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. That was a game which was RPG for babies. Because, you know, all of the other Final Fantasies that came out, because we missed like 2 of them in transition, and then the other ones were made easy because Americans can't handle it. This is one of those times where I can completely and utterly excuse that, because this game is fucking awesome. Is that this game gets shitted on for whatever reason I do not understand. Is that the same thing with Legend of Zelda 2? Is that it seems like major franchises for Nintendo is like when they hit that second game, is that everything went like batshit crazy. You know, you had this, you had Legend of Zelda, like I said, you know, Metroid 2 Return of Samus, which needs a remake by the by, didn't really do that, and Kirby, I talked about that earlier, but we're talking about that now. Kirby's Adventure was Kirby's second game, and it went from sucking and inhaling to now you have powers. Maybe that's the infinite genius of Nintendo. Maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's what that is. But I have talked enough. We need to talk about these characters so I can play the game, because we've been sitting here for 7 minutes talking about how awesome this game is and how important it is. Is that, here's the thing. Like I said earlier, each one of these 4 characters, well, 3 of them, does something that the other cannot. Except for Mario. When it comes from the transition from Doki Doki Panic to here, Mario is actually the son, and Majin, who's a character who, well, I don't do nothing special, but I do everything kind of sort of alright. And that's that. You know, that's Mario for you. We'll be seeing a lot of Mario in the later game. We'll be seeing a lot of him, so don't worry about it if you don't see him early. We will be seeing a lot more of him later on. Ouija, baby! Crazy Legs, as we used to call him in the hood. Crazy Legs Ouija. This is important for this reason. Now, it's not a happy accident that Luigi is based off Mama from Doki Doki Panic, because remember in Super Mario Brothers, you know, the DLC pack that came out of Japan, didn't come out in America until 1993 when Super Mario All-Stars came out? It was no happy accident, because in that game, Luigi could jump super high, but he couldn't stop working shit. I just reconfirmed this because some of the things I did to prepare for this opening video was play Super Mario Brothers 2 as we know it now, which is the Lost levels, and I also played Doki Doki Panic, which I'm about to make some comparisons to before we get started. Is that, again, like I say, he's based off Mama, no happy accident. This super jump height, you know what I'm saying, wasn't, you know, exclusive to this game, but it's something we know Luigi for now, and it's one of his most important characteristics. Again, infinite genius of Nintendo. And then there's my boy Toad. If there's a game with Toad in it, I'm probably playing him, because the first time I ever played this game, guess who I picked first? I didn't pick the Mario Brothers, and I was like 5, so who wants to play with a girl? So who's left? The Toad man. See, Toad in transition from Doki Doki Panic is based off the father, and if you actually take a look at the sprites, it's real easy to take a look at, because, you know, Doki Doki Panic is on some Arabian Night, Durka type shit. That's racist. However, is that Toad's thing is that he's the strongest of the bunch, because he's based off Papa from Doki Doki Panic, so he can pick up things, which is not really an issue. Because of the way I'm playing this game, I can play this game all the levels with Toad, and I have done this. It's possible, but you don't want to subject yourself to that, because even though he hella strong, he can't jump worth the shit. And in a game where jumping is very important, you know, Toad in the later levels, he don't get a lot of shine because it becomes a lot more platform heavy, and using characters that can, you know, handle that type of stuff is very important, and we'll get to it. And then, of course, there's Princess Toadstool, as she's known right now. So, I will not, you know, and not on purpose, I will not call her Princess Peach, because technically, that would not be time appropriate to call her Princess Peach, because we don't know that's her name yet. Except if you know Japanese and reading a book in America or something. Just saying. In the grand scheme of things, from Doki Doki Panic to Super Mario Bros. 2, Princess is based off of Majin's sister, Lena. And you know, the thing that Princess has been doing forever, which has strong way out of game that go past this, is that floaty thing. We will not be seeing Princess in the early game. But there are things later that Princess just breaks the shit out of things, because, like Luigi, who can jump up really high, because of Princess's floating ability, she can jump, but cover a lot of horizontal distance. This becomes key in a couple of levels of skipping the whole damn stage. So, we may or may not be taking advantage of that, but I just want to let you know, dog, that, you know, that's what it is. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your cast for Super Mario Bros. 2. And I'm trying to think that before I select one of these characters to get this party started, is there anything I've missed? Let me see. Talked about how awesome this game is. Talked about a little bit about the comparisons between the different versions of Super Mario Bros. 2, depending on how you look at it. And also reminded you that it's called Super Mario USA for whatever reason. The only question I really do have is, I wonder why they never remade Doki Doki Panic. That I understand that this is a better, because it's like, I'm going to tell you, on the real talk, I played this game before I start recording. Super Mario Bros. 2 is a better game than Doki Doki Panic for a whole bunch of reasons. Two of them being this. Number one, because of something that is transferred and implanted from Super Mario Bros. 1, is that you can run in this game. Something you can't do in Doki Doki Panic. And for characters like Papa, it becomes very difficult when it comes to platforming, because you don't get that extra run and boost when you jump. So it becomes more like Mega Man in sorts, where you have to like edge yourself off the corner and then jump and hope you don't fall into something. There are other changes, and it's like I actually plan to play Doki Doki Panic for you guys one day. So, you know, when we ever get to that point, you know, we'll do that. But now, I am done talking. We've done this for 13 minutes, because that's what I usually do at the beginning of these things, to get everything out the way. Let's go to work. Ha! Welcome to Subcom, the world of dreams. You know, we do things, and I run into something already. This is great. You know what I'm saying? This is how I wanted to start it. I did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I want to make the game harder for myself. And see, nothing like Super Mario Bros. 1. You see, I'm picking up stuff, and things are getting hit in the head. Ooh, there's a power block. We're not going to use that. I'm going to, you know, not try to get in the middle of that Shy Guy, because, you know, but he's dead, so it's all good. One of the things, this potion. This is a potion to, I forget what it's called. I'll research it and tell you guys next time. But, by doing that, that hit never happened. It never happened, you never saw it, and it will be edited out in the video when we're done. As you see, in order to, you know, get your life up, is that you have to find doors. As usual, I have my old school goals for this game, and one of them, which I will share with you, is I want to show you where every single mushroom is. That's important to me. That is important, so there's that. The other one, the no duh, is I'm not trying to die. And there are some other things I'm aiming for too. And there's a bomb. Something that's in Doki Doki Panic. What's not in Doki Doki Panic? This shell. Because it's some blackface stuff. Racist, you be the judge. Don't really know. There are some other things that we're going to show you. Is that over that way is a shortcut. We won't be using it because I want to show you the full game. So I will try to avoid shortcuts where possible, but you know, never know. Good children, you may get an extra video and I may show you these things. However, the reason why I picked Toad for the first stage, Oh, I didn't get it. Okay. Well, one thing about potions and those coins I picked up, well, okay, maybe I won't tell you. The rule of thumb is, however, is that, thank you. The rule of thumb is that when you use a potion to go into the alternate world, is that you can, what are plants that you can uproot, turn into coins, which I can use at the end of the stage to get extra men. The rule of thumb is this. You can go into the alternate world twice and pick up as many coins as you can. If you go in there anytime after that, hey Hoopstar, thank you for the elevator ride up, is that it won't turn to coins. The magical caveat to that is, what is the magical caveat? Is that if you die while you're in the alternate world, you can keep getting coins and coins and coins, which you can use to get 99 men and break the shopping game. Oh, before we go over there, the reason why I didn't play this over any other version is this. That baseline fucking sick, son. That's sick shit. Y'all don't know about that. This is like the raw shit. This is not in any other version of Super Mario 2. It's also in Doki Doki Panic. It's like you pause the game and anytime you just hear the bass line, yo, that is so dope. But, look, it's Catherine, or Birdo, or we're not really sure what Birdo is. You know what I'm saying? They say she has a poison thing going on. I'm not really sure. Birdo the chick will always be a chick. You can hold that 3x to the face, you die. And I'm going to grab this and, you know, I guess I should go with this hawk's mouth because that's what you do. So. And welcome to the bonus chance, which is the one reason I didn't want to play this version, because the Super Nintendo version and even the Game Boy Advance version, it's a lot, you know, a little more fair. Because one thing that I also did research before I start playing was that I wanted to figure out how the bonus chance worked. Guess what? I still don't know. The only thing about the bonus chance that comes from Doki Doki Panic is that the stars replace little plants, like those little things right there on the end. Well, I forget what vegetable that is. I should know what vegetable that is. I really should. But I do not. The other thing is trying to get cherries. And if that, you know you fucked up trying to get a cherry when a star pop up. But look, I finally got one. Cherries automatically give you a 1-up no matter what. They are wild. They only happen at the beginning. And that was the bonus game. I plan to suck at it a whole bunch. But there's one thing in the bonus game I hope to accomplish before this is over. However, the thing is that a change that you can compare from Doki Doki Panic to Super Mario Bros. 2 to the other versions of this game, being the All-Star version and Super Mario Advance, is that one thing you won't see, because we're planning not to die here, is that in this game, if you die, once you select a character, you are stuck with them. If you select a character, you are stuck with that character until you get to the end of the stage and then you can switch. In any other version, like in Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario Advance, if you die, I think in Advance, I don't know, I'm trying to think, I don't think Advance takes you back to the player select, but I know the All-Star version does. And in Doki Doki Panic, in order to beat the game, you have to beat the game as a Majin, Mama, Papa, and Lena. So, you know, you have to beat to see the true ending, you have to beat the game as all 4 characters. Which is another strike against it, because it's a lot harder to, like, play certain stages with other characters when they can do certain stuff and blah, blah, blah. But enough about that. More Senor Toad, because, you know, there's a reason for this. And you'll see, trust me, there's a reason for this, and there's Pigeon. Hey, Pigeon. Come here, Pigeon. Die. Look, it's Bezos. If I stay this close to the screen, they won't hit me. There is a trick is that if you scroll near the bottom, is that Pigeon's carpet will go faster. But y'all don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Give me that chair, though. I want that. Vases. Work like warp pipes. Awesome! Extra man. Not like I really need these things. But, yeah, fuck yellow. Whatever. Everybody hates Phantom. That needs to be the name of a video. Not this one. I've already thought of one. But Everybody Hates Phantom. That should be a TV show. I'd watch it. I really would. And look, there's more Shy Guys. Thank you. Starman! They exist in Doki Doki Panic. Surprisingly enough. Can I do this without getting... Is that gonna blow up? Not like I needed it. I just wanted to be, you know, be cool and kill that snippet, but it did not work that way. That's supposed to be. But, whatever. More of this alternate world subcon action. Oh, and that's the other thing that, you know, while I'm thinking about it, is that in this game, and also in Doki Doki Panic, in every version other than Super Mario Advance, you get 4 hit points. In Super Mario Advance, you get 5. I don't even know why they made a change like that. Oh, this is why I picked Toad. If you didn't figure that out. Bonus chance all day. Oh, and because of the magical rule, is that... No. Oh, wow, for real? Die. See, I don't take too kindly to getting hit. I don't take too kindly to it. Or did you not know that? See, did these things, I'm a joke or something, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Am I gonna get it? Yeah, got it. No, over there. Okay, you can die. Ha! More Birdo. Or Catherine. I cannot wait till those people finish the Captain Rainbow translation fucking play it. I don't know why we're even talking about that right now. Not like it really matters. But you're dead, Birdo. Thanks for playing. Not that we care. Oh, and that's the super jump. You hold down for a couple of seconds and then your cursor will flash. This is key to stuff. You'll see what I mean. Oh yeah, see, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's all good. See, I don't know what it is that I don't, because what I'm trying to figure out and what I still don't know is that, is it luck based? Because see, I did some experiments and, you know, the slots run the same every single time. Is that they always reset. So the only thing I do know is that, well, actually, I don't even know that because it still needs more research. But that's why I like the All-Star version better, because they add 7, which give you 10 1-ups, but you can only do it once per level, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not really sure. Oh man, see, I'm running out of stuff to talk about in World 1 because, you know, it makes me sad. Well, not sad as much as it, you know, that I want more extras, even though I'm not going to need them because we're trying not to die. Trying not to die. But getting cherries, that's a whole other thing entirely. We'll talk about it next bonus chance. However, Toad, that's my nigga to the heart or whatever. But because there is another thing I'm trying to aim for in this playthrough, can't play as Toad all the time. So, to not spoil the surprise of, you know, why I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm going to select Mario because, you know, allegedly, you know, on the block, that's what you do or whatever. I don't really know. Oh, well, in this game, I can make that jump. In Doki Doki Panic, I don't think Imagine and Doki Doki Panic can make that jump. I don't think so. Nah, I don't want to collect those chairs because you can collect. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at Chowder. Y'all about to die. See? Oh yeah, you're dead. If I don't think you. Hardest thing about this stage is where I need to take this. Because, you know, things. So, you know. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I could come back for a return visit, but I'm gonna skip it because I don't have all day and ouch! That's gotta hurt. Okay. Hey look, it's a vase next to a door. This don't lead anywhere. It don't lead anywhere. Pretend you never saw. Pretend you never saw that vase. It doesn't exist. You didn't see it or whatever. And look, it's mushroom blocks. These are keys for characters like Mario and Toad because they jump his ass. So using mushroom blocks to stack your way to stuff, you know, is important. And I forget what these guys' names are. They're called Sparks. Yeah. They're very dangerous. I don't like them. They don't like me. It's a very wonderful, wonderful thing. Look, more Phanto. And I'm just going to drop this key. Bye, Phanto. Goodbye. I'm not dealing with you today. I'm getting hit. Ooh, that was not good. Well, luckily for me, I have a plan. And see, there it is. When you kill enough enemies... Oh God, it's Phanto! God, no! No, God, no! No! Stay the hell away from me, man! Stay the hell away from me! Usually I'm faster, you know, to avoid that, but, man, hey, yo, stay away from me, dog. I ain't trying to fuck with you, homie. Nah, hell no. Get in this door. See, man, this is a game or something. Man, this ain't no game, you know what I'm saying? This ain't a game whatsoever. No, it's not. Phantos are scary. Yeah, when you collect 7 cherries, you get a star. You're nice and invincible. Did I explain that? Probably not. And of course, there's a crystal ball. Oh, and it's boss time. And there's another spark. I don't think we can see who's about to get their ass whooped, but they're about to get their ass whooped. So, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mouser. And, you know, you sit bombs. Oh, God. Okay, overshot that a bit. Oh, yeah, you gonna get hit by that. Go on, back up into it. Stop being a bitch. Oh, yeah, you getting hit by that, buddy. 2. Ah, Mouser. I wish they use him more. They do, actually, but... Are you serious? Man, fuck this game. Square in the earth. Back up! Thank you! I win! I'm awesome! You're welcome! That was Mouser. We'll be seeing him a whole bunch. So, you know. Fun fact, in Doki Doki Panic, you have to fight him 3 times, and the 3rd time you have to fight the Ku Klux Klan version of him. So, you know, I figured you might want to know that. But that's World 1 in the bag. Let's go through this magical door and let us put an end to this so that we can move forward. Yeah, I got extra. And I didn't. Maybe I should have doubled back, but I was scared I was going to die. So, you know. Because that trick with Mario was jumpy. Because usually I play with Luigi right there. But I finally figured out how to do that with Mario and jumping up on the thing or whatever. So. And that's that. Well, children. That's World 1 in the books. Super Mario Bros. 2. Awesome fucking game. If you didn't know that, you now know it now. Alrighty. Let's see. Do I have anything else to say before we get out of here? It's my birthday weekend, so I'm trying to do something every day. So, hopefully tomorrow I'll have something. You know, hopefully tomorrow I'll have something. I have to, you know, take care of something, but hopefully I'll have that for you guys tomorrow. Saturday I'll try to do something, and of course Sunday is the cool, so, you know, make sure www.blogspot.com, you're checking me out, you know. You live a week, and then I tell you how I saw that week that you lived through my eyes or something like that. That is the point of the cool, after That's it. That is that. We done. I don't know why I'm keeping you hostage here, but we're done. We're done. We're done. Ha! The 1 year anniversary of Run That Rex. Man, it's been a year. I finished 5 games, you know. And I finished Oscar's Wrath too. That makes it cool. So, there's that. You know, this kind of fell kind of flat right here. I will admit that, you know, I ran out of stuff to talk about because I used the first 12 minutes of this video to talk about the comparisons between this game and Doki Doki Panic and Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario Advance. So, there's that. So, what have we accomplished today? We went from 2 men to 12 because you actually start with 5 in All-Stars. So, we went from 2 to 12. So, you know, we were kind of cool hitting the slot. So, you know, again, I'm not trying to die. I'm going to show you where all the mushrooms are because that's what we do. And, you know, and there are 2 other things that I'm aiming for. Who am I playing with next? Will it be the Tyler character? Will it be his brother? Will it be the alleged strongest homeboy? Or the Tyler character's girlfriend? These questions and more on the next episode of Super Mario Bros. 2 on Run That Rex. I am, of course, the one and the only Triple the G.O.D. And this is, of course, one of your favorite YouTube shows, Run That Rex. And I will holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out. Happy birthday to me, bitches.